Morning!
Morning, everybody. It may not be the morning where you are, but we are currently reviewing the morning coffee machine, which is a very exciting piece of equipment. Evans, tell us why.
Up until this point, we've been able to get specialty coffee in capsules, but there really hasn't been a piece of hardware and a piece of tech that combines so well to extract that specialty coffee in the way that it deserves to be extracted and enjoyed, until now.
Yeah, I think a lot of roasteries have cottoned on to the fact that capsules are super convenient for the consumers, and it's a really phenomenal way of making coffee, theoretically. And then, how then do we take that to the next level? So in all things in specialty coffee, they're searching for the best, and this is the iteration of that, the best capsule maker.
And I think what else is really significant about this morning machine is that it's not just espresso. We're going to dive into this now, and we're going to show you how the functionality of the hardware meets the technology of a smartphone, where roasteries around the world can upload their brewing profiles and their recipes to get the exact extraction that you want, not just as an espresso, but as a long black or a variety of different coffee flavors and tastes and ratios, which is really exciting.
Yeah, I mean, I think with that functionality, it's great because they will have played with that coffee specifically, so you don't have to think about it at all. You can just choose the specific roast that's connected to the specific coffee and go for it. So you don't need to overthink it. It's not about you having to play with the coffee until you get it right. The roasters have done the hard work for you, and I think that they're growing their roaster network all the time, which is also really exciting. So we had the opportunity recently to try some of the Kelowna coffees, and it was really cool to do so because they had the profile already loaded onto the app, and we could just easily use that profile to brew the coffee, which was incredible.
So let's dive right in. We'll show you how it works.
Okay, cool things to note. Once you plug it in, it's always on. So it goes into sleep mode after standardized 10 minutes, and then whenever you want to wake it up, you just need to turn the dial. The functionality, there's a scale sensor in the bottom part of the machine here, so it reads your cup. So for best possible results, it's good to, when you put a new cup onto the scale, to purge. And how you purge is you hold this button for 3 seconds, and then it purges and it's ready to brew. Here you can see the old coffee from the last brew being purged, which is great. Okay. And also important that once you place your cup down, best to leave it there because the scale is quite sensitive, so if you move it while it's brewing, it will automatically stop. If you haven't downloaded the app, it doesn't mean that you can't use the machine. It means that you have the choice of the presets on the machine, so you can scroll through very stylishly through the options that are available. Okay, so once you're ready to brew, pop the capsule in, press all the way down, and brew. Does a sweet little ringtone when it's finished. You can see the shot of the light short roast. I tried this earlier, it is delicious. Okay, so also good things to note is that the spout is quite far to the back, so place your cup quite close to the back of the platform so that you don't have any spillage. But this time I'm going to handle it from the app. So I'm going to choose my short light roast option, and it's going to brew the coffee. And here you can see everything that's going to happen. Okay, so then you can see on the app it's showing you what's happening in terms of the presets and how the coffee is being extracted. And if you're happy with that, then you can leave the presets as is. You can also adjust it to change. So your short light morning roast can change to a shorter extraction, slow and steady, do a faster shot. You can change the temperature anywhere you would like it to go if you're not happy with the result of the preset. You can change the coffee output, so that's how much would be extracted into your cup. Yeah, so it's very cool and very easy to play around with the different presets. Here you can see all the roasters, the partner roasters that have been loaded onto the app. So like I said, we had some Colano Rare Espresso capsules, and so we tried the Rare Short option recently, and more roasters are being loaded all the time onto the app, which is really cool. So you can also see that they have loaded the Nespresso capsules onto the app as well. So it would be really interesting if we had some of those here to try these brewed on a different machine, because obviously the flavor profile that we've gotten from Nespresso capsules all these years is because there's only been one way to brew them. So that's also super interesting that they are compatible with the Nespresso capsules. As we said earlier, you can make a lot of different styles of coffee. So we're going to try the mini filter brew and see what that is about. 94 degrees. Okay, it's doing some hot water first. Doing a little bloom, which is awesome. It's pre-wetting the capsule, the coffee inside the capsule before it pushes the pressure through, which is very cool. Enjoy! As you can see, it is a mini filter brew, and we'll have to see what it tastes like. Good drinking temperature, and it's pretty delicious actually. For a preset, and with this delicious rosetta coffee, it's really good. Would happily drink that. Okay, so now we've got a little bit of insight into the machine. Obviously, it is a lot of fun to play with. It's great that you can really get into the parameters for each capsule, each new coffee that you try, as well as having the convenience of the presets and the roasting partners on the app. I think that so it gives you enough of the geekiness that you can really get into it and play around with each coffee, and also you can trust that it will be a good coffee regardless. So that's really cool. It is a little bit pricey for, I guess, just compared to the only other capsule machines that we know, which is the system designed by Nespresso and all the other iterations of that. So it is more expensive, but for good reason.
Definitely worth it, in my opinion. I just think this beautiful, sleek design, it's extremely elegant. There's a lot of tech in here, and you get the best of both worlds. Exactly what Mel said. You can play as much as you want, or if you're just one of those people that just wants a really great specialty coffee brewed the way that the roasters designed it to be brewed, you just pop it in, press the button, and enjoy. But yeah, really, really interesting and super fun to play on the morning. So, morning.
Yeah, I think also, I guess if you like milk-based beverages, then you'd have to have a different tool to achieve your specific morning brew. But for black coffee, just really fun, and obviously lots of different ways to play. So yeah, I think if you can afford to own one, that's awesome. Go for it.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video.